Hey, what's up everybody? Malakith here and welcome back to XCOM 2. So we finished our first proper mission, I guess, after the tutorial thing, and we're still just dealing with the aftermath of that, going around the science, and we're about to go to the engineering part. Hopefully we get to recruiting some new members. We've got some custom ones in the pool, and we will hopefully get to see them.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of this stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a medkit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later.
They all seem very forced when they say Commander. But never mind. So we'll have a medkit.
I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
Commander, to the research labs.
Excellent. My little recording overlay sat over the numbers in the top corner, so I can't quite see what's going on. I'll have to fix that for next time.
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
So, are they running simulations past you as to how the humans would fight, or are they training you to become one of them as a leader? I'm sure we'll find out. Alright, examine an Advent officer corpse.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Okay. Research report. With little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander in order to remove what appear to be an implant carefully enmeshed with the occipital lobe. Although all indications were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity and the risk of possible remote manipulation by the aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far felt no lasting effects from the procedure and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming to say the least. The device is psionically driven by the latent energy of the subject's brain, in this case the commander. More importantly, it appears the device functions as both a transmitter and receiver, relaying information via some form of psionic link. Even after removal, I've had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic field surrounding the implant itself for fear that what it might be capable of. My current theory is correct. The commander may have played a more important role in Advent's operations than we could have possibly imagined. Okay, so we can do modular weapons or the let's do the autopsy. We've got a corpse already, might as well.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
They also have more health, so they can't be physically identical.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
Commander, to the bridge.
Bridge or armory? Let's go to the armory. These soldiers. We got some promotions. Let's do Minho Shin.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
There's some very tight trousers you got going on there, Min. Not really a military issue.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Can target enemies with squad mate's sight. Excellent. They should be able to sit a lot further back.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Very helpful, except she's not very healthy at the moment. While you're going to move to a friendly target, grants the player a bonus to defense until the next. Oh, cool. Anyone else need promoting? Nope. Okay, let's
Commander,
go to the bridge.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
I love how it's an alien race that can't detect one of those flying around.
For the Arctic territories.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the Resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations.
Okay, let's take a look. Hack the workstation on Advent train. And we get to Duncan Mackenzie.
Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Okay, who do we want to have the med kit? Not the cannon. We'll give it to Price. Nothing says, here, get better, than a scary mask for the face when you've just been shot. I guess we'll launch the mission then.
Sky Ranger deployed.
The squad is ready to deploy on your order, Commander.
Operation Dragonblade.
Remote reconnaissance has picked up an unprotected access point along the Advent network. Apparently, it's a terminal on one of their trains. We're heading in to recover whatever data we can on the latest alien project before they lock down the connection. Neutralize all enemy targets and secure the area. We need that data. We can't pass up any opportunities to shut down the aliens' progress.
Getting some nice little freezes. Frame rate's not happy. I thought the recent patch was meant to fix that. Let me know if you encounter any desyncs in audio. It's usually what happens when you get freezes like that.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Right. Let's start. Where are you? Hit the one furthest back. I just want to break for it all the way across. Give it a try, why not?
Got it, moving.
That's a big old pigeon.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Okay, there is a timer. Now, you're the medic, so we probably don't want you getting in too much bother.
Moving to designated coordinates.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Put you in Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
This is the guy with the cannon? Yeah. Okay, you
Move, move, move!
get up there. And then finally, half cover or full cover? I wonder. Ladder we could go up. Not sure. How? Well, you shimmy up the drain pipe, I get that, but I can't get the camera to show me the ceiling. Never mind. Ideally we want to get a lot further along before we engage. I'm going to risk it.
Let's do this.
I think that's in visual range of something.
Getting it done.
I don't really want to move there, but it's not giving me a huge amount of options.
10-4.
Gonna go for the sneak as far past them as I can approach.
Location confirmed.
Okay. Start one of the ones from the back. Where can you get to?
Got it covered.
The medic. Let's go for that.
Double time.
Trying to get further across, so I'm nearer the train.
Good to go. Solid copy. Got a group of hostiles over here.
Oh, he's going to psionically control something. Oh, crap. That's not good. Do we risk being seen by going there? I don't like these positions at all. Potentially surrounded on multiple sides with no cover from this angle. Go there and see if we can quietly open the door. Oh, this is just going to kick the door in, isn't it?
Headed there now.
Okay. Let's get you
Solid
inside.
copy.
Because you've got the med kit. Kinda want him behind the solid cover.
Roger that.
We'll overwatch you.
Eyes on the prize.
Okay, good.
That's affirmative.
Get you behind the thick cover as well. And overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Rolling out. I'm all over it.
You in the corner. He's got a lot of health. Okay. I'm just going to go for it. I need to. Just because of turn considerations.
They're on to us.
And that should trigger the Overwatch. Who manages to shoot through the cover? I'm confused.
Negative damage.
Oh, you sod.
Help! Now, damn it! Now!
Well, at least you shot at the right one. Credit where it's true. You. Words.
That all you got?
They got me. Taking heavy fire!
Yeah, she needs to get back into cover.
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Okay. You run for that corner.
Position confirmed.
Get out of sight for a minute. And heals 4 HP. I might save it in case there's someone better.
On Overwatch.
Let's fire 46%, 43%. I need to take that thing out. It's the problem. We've got an alternative. Back out a second. That's a guaranteed kill.
Heads down.
Not the best use of a grenade, but I can't afford to have that thing live. Let him have it. Nice.
Kill confirmed. My ammo's running low. Out of my head!
Oh, mind controlled. Crap. I need to break that sharpish.
That all you got?
What's in my... Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay. I'm going to... risk this character to try and save the other one.
Confirmed.
No. Really? That percentage? Okay, maybe not then. Let's try and shoot him. Should then let my other one come out to deal with this guy.
Disabled.
Okay, let's run to
Roger
there.
that.
And then throw that.
Grenade out!
Doesn't break the mind link. That's a problem.
Moving.
Hopefully she can see the chute. Come on. Down to you now. Save the day. Yeah.
Enemy eliminated.
Well, that was closer than I wanted it to be. Let's rush him in there. We don't have the time.
Roger that. Objective sighted. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Where did he come from?
Someone's out here!
Oh, nuts.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it! Now!
And so the medic just freaked out.
They're moving to flank me! Menace 1-5, the Advent network terminal is shutting down. This is your last chance to secure the data.
Right, hack it.
It doesn't hurt to check.
Go on then. Begin hack. So close.
We're good to go. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files.
Can he get
Eliminate
to?
any remaining hostiles in the area.
Okay, we can get to there. It's not ideal, but it might stop me taking a flank from some people.
Affirmative, moving out.
I don't think this is going to go so well. He'll come running around the corner and blast my poor little blokey in the side of the head. Yeah, like that. Oh no.
Whoa!
Panic removed. Right. Get you back there.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And then launch a grenade. Just there, please.
Grenade out!
Say hello to my little friend.
Heading there now.
Not in cover, but I want to make sure she can heal.
Easy now, soldier.
Heal the veteran. Nope, missed.
Adjusting sights. Could use some ammo over here.
Fortunately, he can't hit.
I'm under fire!
Yeah, let's run to there
On the move.
and put some shots in him.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
We noticed.
On the move.
You get around the corner. Give it a try. He's gonna have to reload that now.
Adjusting aim. Weapons empty. Can't engage. Moving out.
Fire! Nope.
That is not good. Negative. Weapons dry. We're losing people down here.
Medic down!
Commander, we've taken care of the primary target. If we fail to establish control of the AO, we risk losing resources, but we're taking heavy losses. We should consider giving up the AO and pulling out the squad.
Not happening.
Bombs away!
Chew on that.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Did not like the deploying of cover there. It's not friendly. But we kept the veteran. Could have been worse. Yay, so Price and Long taken out. Suarez, full health and quite happy. And then Shin, gravely wounded. Suarez has become a sharpshooter. And Shin gets to choose between blast padding. Your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting you bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Or we shred armor. Things the shred armor will come into effect later for opening up attacks on armored targets for the rest of the squad. But the blast padding keeps him alive. I'll go with shred. Better that I have to be a bit more careful with him, but that he can open up something with armor to attack and just have a slight bonus. 2 sectoid corpses, 3 troopers, and an officer.
Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities.
Okay, and on that note, I think I'll bring an episode to the end, and we'll see what clearing the debris does in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.